Prayer is power. When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Pray. 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 Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. 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 When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. 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 Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Prayer is power. When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. Pray. Pray.
Welcome, everyone, to Dr. Pillai's Religion of Religions YouTube channel. Today is Monday, September 18th, 2023. Here in North America, today is Ganesha's birthday, Ganesh Chaturthi. So hoping that you are having some wonderful experiences with the energy of Ganesha, the archetype who helps to remove obstacles and also is a patron of astrology. Right now, we are about to start a live, in-depth planetary puja using the chart of now, based on my current location in the state of New Mexico in the USA. My name is Swamini Valli. I am a Pillai Center teacher and priestess and an AstroVed astrologer. And I'm very happy to be hosting this program Monday through Friday on this channel. Dr. Pillai has said the planets and stars are more than just objects in outer space. There is a divine light being associated with each of them. In doing the puja, we are connecting with those light beings and inviting their positive blessings to flow into us and also into our world. To do the puja, I'm using the South Indian style layout of the chart. I've drawn the chart in chalk on a little blackboard that's laying flat on a side table here. Just a second, the video got away from me. Bring it back just a moment to the chart. Excuse me. I have drawn the chart in on a little blackboard that's laying flat on a side table. I also have a container of water, a lit tea light, an incense stick, a bell, a raisin, and a bowl of fresh flower petals to do the puja. I start with sprinkling a few drops of water on all four sides of the blackboard in order to symbolically purify the space for where the puja is going to happen. I put a few drops of water on top of my own head, and I send a few drops of water out into space symbolically towards all of you, so that whether you're watching it live or later on a replay, everyone is purified going into the puja. Now, we invoke Ganesha, the archetype who does remove obstacles. Om Shring Gung, Om Shring Gung, Om Shring Gung. We ask Ganesha to come and to remove all obstacles from this puja, and I ask him to remove obstacles in the lives of all the participants, in the physical, mental, emotional, financial, and spiritual areas of our life. I ask him to remove obstacles for all of us now and always, and I thank him for his help with this. Now, we do a short Tamil chant asking all of the planets to be beneficial towards us. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku mikave. Asura nalla nalla, ave nalla nalla, atiyar arvarku mikave. We ask all of the planets to be beneficial today towards us and towards our world. We thank Saint Gnanasamunda for teaching this chant, and we are grateful to Dr. Pillai for sharing it with us. Now, we turn our attention to the time elements or the time Shaktis that are active in my local area. We start with honoring the planet ruling the day. Today is Monday, which is ruled by the moon. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Dr. Pillai also associates Rahu with Mondays, so I put flower petals on Rahu as well. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Now, we honor the star that the moon is in. Right now, the moon is in a star called Swati. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Swati Devye Namaha. Om Swati Devye Namaha. Om Swati Devye Namaha. Now we honor the Tithi or the moon phase. At the moment, we are in the fourth waxing moon called Chaturthi in Sanskrit. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Chaturthi Devye Namaha. Om Chaturthi Devye Namaha. Om Chaturthi Devye Namaha. Now, we honor the planet ruling the hour. In my local area here in New Mexico, this is Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Now we acknowledge the yoga and the Karana time elements. Dr. Pillai has said we don't use flower petals for these. We say their names in Sanskrit 3 times each. The yoga that's active right now is one called Indra, which gives positive energies for leadership. Indra, Indra, Indra. And the Karana that's active right now is one called Venetia, which has energies that are mercantile. Venetia, Venetia, Venetia. Now we turn our attention to the chart of the moment, and we start with looking at the sign that is currently the ascendant, or the sign coming up on the eastern horizon in my local area. Right now, this is Kanya, or Virgo. Dr. Pillai said we start with honoring the planet ruling the ascendant sign as a gesture to his importance at the moment. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, who is retrograde and extra powerful. I put flower petals on Mercury. Om Buddhaya Namaha. No, he's no longer retrograde. He went direct a couple days ago. Excuse me. Mercury is direct now. I put flower petals on Mercury. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Now, starting in the ascendant sign of Virgo, we'll go around the chart and stop in each sign that has one or more planets in it. Today in Virgo is the Sun and also Mars. I start with honoring the Sun and put flower petals on him. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. The Sun is in a star called Uttara Phalguni, a star that can give blessings for relationship and also for honor, for keeping one's word. I put the flower petals on the sun. Om Uttar Palgunaye Namaha. Om Uttar Palgunaye Namaha. Om Uttar Palgunaye Namaha. Uttara Phalguni star is ruled by Aryaman, archetype who rules contracts and integrity. I put the flower petals on the sun. Om Aryamanye Namaha. Om Aryamanye Namaha. Om Aryamanye Namaha. Next, we honor this planet that rules Uttara Phalguni star, which is the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we honor Mars for being in Virgo. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Mars is in a star called Hasta, a star symbolized as an open hand in blessing, a star that can give blessings for productivity. I put the flower petals on Mars. Om Hastaye Namaha. Om Hastaye Namaha. Om Hastaye Namaha. Hasta star is ruled by Savitur, a form of the sun that helps us with using the power of mantras for creation, helping us with speaking the words of truth that are in the mantras. I put the flower petals on Mars. Om Saviturye Namaha. Om Saviturye Namaha. Om Saviturye Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Hasta star, which is the moon. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Kanya or Virgo, the most detail-oriented and the most analytical of all the zodiac signs, today containing the sun, which is our soul, and also a planet important for our health and our self-esteem, and Mars, planet of courage and willpower, planet that can give blessings for protection and also for healing. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Tula or Libra, which today contains Ketu and also the moon. We start with honoring Ketu. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Ketu is in a star called Chitra, a star that can give blessings for creativity and craftsmanship. Om Chitraye Namaha. Om Chitraye Namaha. Om Chitraye Namaha. Chitra's star is ruled by Twashtar, an archetype who can give blessings as he is a divine master craftsman. We ask for blessings from Twashtar, and I put the flower petals on Ketu. Om Twashtarye Namaha. Om Twashtarye Namaha. Om Twashtarye Namaha. Chitra's star is ruled by Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Now we honor the moon for being in Libra. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. The moon is in a star called Swati, a star symbolized as young shoots of plants blowing in the wind. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Swatye Namaha. Om Swatye Namaha. Om Swatye Namaha. Swati star is ruled by Vayu, archetype associated with the wind and the air element, and also is the father of Hanuman. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Vayuve Namaha. Om Vayuve Namaha. Om Vayuve Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Swati star, which is Rahu. I put flower petals on Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules the zodiac sign of Libra, which is Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Tula or Libra, a zodiac sign that can give blessings for balance, fairness, harmony, today containing Ketu, who is sometimes called the saintly planet, and also the moon, which is our mind and our emotions, and a planet that helps with our receptivity to light. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with a planet in it is Makara or Capricorn, which today contains Pluto, who is retrograde and extra powerful. I put the flower petals on Pluto. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Now we honor the star that Pluto is in. This is a star called Uttara Ashada, a star that can give long-lasting blessings for success. Om Uttarshadaye Namaha. Om Uttarshadaye Namaha. Om Uttarshadaye Namaha. Uttarshada star is ruled by the 10 Visvadevas, 10 light beings who each embody a unique, divine, universal principle. They achieve victory through their teamwork. We ask for their blessings. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Uttarshada star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Capricorn, which is Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Makara or Capricorn, a zodiac sign that can activate ancient past life skills and abilities, today containing Pluto, a planet that Dr. Pillai says can help with rationality and science. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Kumbha or Aquarius, which today contains Saturn, who is retrograde and extra powerful. I put the flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Saturn is in a star called Satyabisha, a star that can give blessings for healing and for interest in esoteric subjects. I put the flower petals on Saturn. Om Satyabishaye Namaha. Om Satyabishaye Namaha. Om Satyabishaye Namaha. Satyabisha's star is ruled by Varuna, archetype associated with the rain and the oceans. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunaye Namaha. Satyabisha's star is ruled by Rahu. I put flower petals on Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Aquarius, which is Saturn. I put flower petals on him. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Kumbha or Aquarius, a zodiac sign that is the most humanitarian of all the signs, today containing Saturn, planet of patience and compassion, planet of structure and discipline. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with a planet in it is Meena or Pisces, which today contains Neptune, who is retrograde and extra powerful. I put the flower petals on Neptune. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Neptune is in a star. He's retrograde, extra powerful. He is in a star called Purvabhadrapada, a star that Dr. Pillai says can give blessings that help us towards enlightenment, charity, and purification. I put the flower petals on Neptune. Om Purvabhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Purvabhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Purvabhadrapadaye Namaha. Purvabhadrapada's star is ruled by Aja Ekapada, an archetype who can help us to experience deeper levels of stillness and forgiveness. In the Bible, somebody asked Jesus, how many times should they forgive someone? Like, should it be like 7 times? And Jesus replies, I say it should be 70 times 7. So forgiveness is a good quality for us to go much, much deeper with. We ask for these blessings from Aja Ekapada. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Purvabhadrapada's star is ruled by Jupiter. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Pisces, which again is Jupiter. I put more flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Meena or Pisces, the most transcendental of all the zodiac signs, today containing Neptune, a planet that Dr. Pillai says can help with our intuition and with understanding our own inner life. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Misha or Aries, which today contains Rahu and Jupiter, who is retrograde, extra powerful, and Uranus, who is also retrograde and extra powerful. We pause for a moment. No, we don't pause for a moment. We start with doing flower petals. I start with putting flower petals on Rahu. All three of these planets are in different stars, so we offer flower petals to each of them separately. I start with Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Rahu is in a star called Ashwini, a star that can give blessings for speed and for healing. I put the flower petals on Rahu. Om Ashwini He Namaha. Om Ashwini He Namaha. Om Ashwini He Namaha. Ashwini star is ruled by the Ashwini Kumaras, horse-headed twins who have tremendous healing energies. Their nickname is physicians to the gods. I put the flower petals on Rahu. Om Ashwini Kumarsye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarsye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarsye Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Ashwini star, which is Ketu. I put flower petals on him. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Now we honor Jupiter for being in Aries. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Again, he's retrograde, extra powerful. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Jupiter is in a star called Bharani, a star that has a tremendous amount of divine feminine Shakti or energy or power. Om Bharani He Namaha. Om Bharani He Namaha. Om Bharani He Namaha. Bharani star is ruled by Yama, an archetype of justice. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Bharani star is ruled by Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Next, we honor Uranus. Again, he's retrograde, extra powerful. Just a moment. We honor Uranus for being in Aries. I put flower petals on him. Om Ram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Ram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Ram Prajapataye Namaha. Uranus is in a star called Kritika, a star that can give blessings for truth. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Kritika star is ruled by Agni, archetype associated with the fire element. Om Agniye Namaha. Om Agniye Namaha. Om Agniye Namaha. Kritika star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. We pause for a moment. No, now we honor the planet that rules Aries, which is Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Misha or Aries, a zodiac sign that is a fire sign with very active energies, today containing Rahu, planet that can help us to think outside the box, and Jupiter, planet that helps with everything related to spirituality, and Uranus, a planet that can give creative abilities. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Karkataka or Cancer, which today contains Venus. We honor Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Venus is in a star called Aslesha, a star that can give blessings for mystical power. I put the flower petals on Venus. Om Asleshaye Namaha. Om Asleshaye Namaha. Om Asleshaye Namaha. Aslesha's star is ruled by the Nagas, ancient light beings who know secrets about cycles of time, including the change in cycles between yugas, and they have great wisdom. We ask for their blessings. Om Nagasye Namaha. Om Nagasye Namaha. Om Nagasye Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules the Aslesha star, which is Mercury. I put the flower petals on Mercury. Om Buddhaheha Namaha. Om Buddhaheha Namaha. Om Buddhaheha Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules the zodiac sign of Cancer, which is the moon. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on the zodiac sign of Cancer, the most emotionally sensitive of all the signs, today containing Venus, planet of love and beauty and joy, planet that helps with enjoyment of material plane comforts and the arts. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Simha or Leo, which today contains Mercury. I put flower petals on Mercury. Om Buddhaheha Namaha. Om Buddhaheha Namaha. Om Buddhaheha Namaha. Mercury is in a star called Purva Phalguni, a star that can give blessings for relationship and also for rest and relaxation. Om Purva Phalgunaye Namaha. Om Purva Phalgunaye Namaha. Om Purva Phalgunaye Namaha. Purva Phalguni star is ruled by Bhagya, an archetype who can give blessings for good fortune. Om Bhagyaye Namaha. Om Bhagyaye Namaha. Om Bhagyaye Namaha. Purvapalguni star is ruled by Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Leo, which is the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Simha or Leo, a zodiac sign that can give blessings for leadership and power, today containing Mercury, planet of communication and business, and also a planet that can help with our sense of humor. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Now, I take a lit tea light and I hold it in the air above the blackboard that has the chart drawn in chalk and the many piles of flower petals. And in the air, I circle it around the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction, offering the element of light to all of these divine beings we've just invoked. Next, I take a lit incense stick to offer the air element and also a sweet fragrance. And I circle this around the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction. Now, I take a bell to offer the element of sound. Now I take a raisin, a small fruit representing the earth element, and I circle this above the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction. And later in the day, I will eat this raisin as a piece of prasad or blessed food. Right now, I make prayer hands, and I make sincere prayer to all of these divine beings that we've just invoked, asking each one of them to send their positive blessings into all of us and also into the lives of our families, our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues, our homes, our workplaces, our schools, our communities, our countries, and indeed the entire world. May everyone on this planet have healthy food to eat, clean water to drink, a safe place to live, clean air to breathe. I ask for them to have good clothes to wear, access to health care, good education, sustainable jobs, and may everyone on this planet have love in their life, now and always. I pray for enlightened leaders, enlightened citizens, enlightened laws, enlightened countries, and entire enlightened civilizations. I ask for blessings for all of my teachers, past, present, and to come. And I ask for blessings for all of my students, past, present, and to come. And I make a bow. You can continue to make your own prayers in silence for a minute, and then we can do short Q&A. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul, peace to the environment. Peace, peace, peace. May we all go about our day or our evening in peace. Thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate your participation and your support. Again, right now, today in North America is Ganesha's birthday, this 4th waxing moon time. And so the blessings of Ganesha are very available. And one of the things Ganesha can do is he can dissolve malefic influences from any of the planets. He's very, very powerful with the planets. One of his names is talking about him as, being in charge of all the celestial bodies. So today is a really good day to have done Planetary Pooja. And we ask Ganesha to help all of us to have positive connections with all of the planets and on all of the celestial bodies, with all of the light beings associated with them. So happy Ganesha's birthday. Ask Ganesha for a special blessing for you. Allow yourself to connect with him. And I hope that you enjoy the blessings on this day. Checking the chat to see if anyone is posting a question. I see people making prayer requests. We hold everyone's prayer requests in the light. And thank you all for being part of this little prayer circle. All right, I want to be respectful to your time, and I will go ahead and close out for today. The sun is in a new sign since we met last week. He's now in Virgo. And so the sun, which is our soul, is now in this very analytical sign. It's a sign that can give blessings for logic. It's a sign that can give blessings for organization. It's a sign that can give blessings for paying attention to details. And you may experience the sun lighting up some of those topics for you today. I'm laughing as I'm looking at the quality of getting organized, as I have that on my to-do list right now for today in a few different areas to organize a few things. So the sun is helping with that. All right. Well, thank you all for being here. I truly am grateful to those of you that click on the like button and those that subscribe to the channel, as this does help the channel to grow. May light encompass all. Namaste. The light in me truly honors the light in all of you. I'll see you again tomorrow.